Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Pooch Patrol TV. I'm going to start a new tradition, and that is to introduce you every so often to animal war heroes. These are any types of animals from any types of war. I'm doing this because we've recently had Remembrance Day, and as a animal lover, I do feel sometimes that these animals have been kind of looked over, so I'd like to bring them to the light and introduce you to some of these heroes that have gone on through the various wars. Hi. I'm going to start off by first explaining about the purple rose. Now, the purple rose is the animal version of what we already know as the red rose or the red poppy. And in the next slide, I'm just going to go over a few details of how this came about. And then I'm going to introduce you all to Sgt Stubby. If you do find this interesting and you want to stay up to date with more videos in the future, please subscribe and leave a like, it will really help. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy. The purple poppy is a symbol of remembrance in the UK for animals that have died or served during World War time. First created in 2006 by the Animal Aid charity. Most animals in the UK are military working dogs, with the greatest number of casualties being horses and ponies. During World War I, approximately 8 million horses and ponies had died. The standard poppy as we know it today was replaced in 2015 with a purple emerald paw print, as it was felt it was being misrepresented. They would rather see animals as victims rather than heroes of certain wars. But I think personally, why can't it be both? In 2016, the Murphy's Army charity picked it up, and today they still sell it. November the 11th is the official Remembrance Purple Poppy date for animals. Sometimes this has changed when it's coincided with special occasions or certain dates that need to be remembered specifically. So for our first edition, and it's my honour to introduce you to Sgt Stubby. Sgt Stubby is believed to be an American or Boston Bull Terrier, and he was found by Corporal James Robert Convoy whilst he was wandering the grounds of Yale University in 1917. They formed an instant bond, and when Corporal James had to ship out, he was smuggled aboard this French troop ship. When Corporal James was discovered to have this dog by his commanding officer, Stubby walked up to this commanding officer and saluted him. The rest, as they say, is history. In 1917, he joined a group of soldiers training in the trenches of World War I. He proved himself many times in battle, waking up soldiers to alert them of incoming artillery or infantry attacks that humans couldn't detect. With his 18 months of service, he was involved in 17 battles on the Western Front. He was with the 102 Infantry Regiment in America, assigned to the 26th Yankee Division. On February 5th, 1918, he was involved in the Battle of Chemin des Dames. I do apologise for my pronunciation there, and was under constant attack for a month. He was wounded twice. In his first year by mustard gas, where they gave him a mask once he'd recovered and he returned to duty, and in 1918 on his foreleg by a German hand grenade. Sergeant Stubby came home to a hero's welcome, where he marched and even led in many parades. He was even meeting people such as Presidents Woodrow Wilson, Calvin Coolidge and Warren Harding. Sadly, he passed away in his sleep in 1926 at the tender age of 10. James Conroy had Stubby preserved, and in 1956 presented the Smithsonian Institute where I believe he is still there today. Well, that's it for now, guys. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. It's been really interesting, and I think we can all agree that Sergeant Stubby is a true hero. I hope you've really enjoyed it, and I'll be putting more like this out in the future. So if you want to keep updated, please leave a like and a subscribe, and that will be amazing. And until next time, take care.